Hi Sagittarius. My name's Crystal. I'm a Salt City Tarot. I'm gonna be reading your guys' cards for November. I know it's November 10th. I already know. Been dealing with some shit. But I'm gonna do your guys' reading. So let's go ahead and get started for Sagittarian Sun, Moon, Rising. If you haven't already, like, share, and subscribe. The more you guys like, share, subscribe, and comment, the more people see my videos, and the more I feel like I'm just like spending my time actually getting my messages out there as opposed to not having anyone ever see them. So that's cool. I've been reading tarot on here on YouTube for 8.5 years, and I'm just not as consistent as other people on here. So my videos fall to the bottom of the surface. So anything helps as far as like share, subscribes go. But let's go ahead and get started for you guys. And I will be more consistent moving forward, but that's just what's going on. So Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, what's going down? Some of you guys are getting jobs, like a new job, or you have gotten one in the like recent past. If you guys saw my last month's reading for October, I was going over that with you guys as well, but I do feel like some things are kind of nuzzling in to new normalcy in a way that is like nuzzling in, getting comfortable in your new space, in your new position, in your new situation with your new person. Whatever's going on. And so that's kind of what's going down for you, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. I'm a Sagittarian Venus. So it's pretty cool. I don't mind it. I like it. Scorpio, Sun, Sag, Venus. All right. Show me what's going down for Sag. Sorry, lots of shuffling today. King of Cups in the center. We got, some of you guys are dealing with a water sign person. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And then, let's see, some of you guys also went on some kind of like vacation or something like that too. And I'll show you because we got that Four of Wands. Or you are going on some kind of like vacation in a situation, outcome. Show me what's going on with the bottom of the deck. Heck yeah. Okay. Show me a follow-up card, please, for the Page of Cups. Those are the Page of Cups here, by the way. And then we'll get down to it. Okay, offer. Oof, holy crap. Money just doesn't stop coming in for you guys, which is good, honestly. So we've got the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Aries or Scorpio energy. But also could just be you guys feeling like you're in your power, okay? Like you're sitting in this throne. You've got all your shit together. I feel like you've gone through a good bit of change and adjustment, and things are actually, like I said earlier, starting to like nuzzle into to their new home. So show me a oracle card, please, for Sagittarius for the Emperor. I just felt like pulling one for the Emperor for Sag, please, for November. Blessings. So you guys are definitely feeling blessed in the month of November. Things are going to start kind of solidifying out as well toward the end of the month. But here's the Emperor and here's the Blessings card. Okay. Some of you guys were definitely on vacation recently as well. And because of the fact that like it is in the Northern Hemisphere, it's more chilly. You're definitely somewhere warmer for the good bit of you guys as well. You're coming back. You're feeling in your power. And you're ready to rock and roll. So what's going on in the center of the reading? We've got a King of Cups, water sign energy. Could be the energy that you're in as well, because not only like are you feeling in your Emperor energy, but also in the energy of feeling emotionally like you got your shit together, which I don't feel like, you know, Sagittarians typically do anyway. But you're just feeling ultimately really, really good. If you're dealing with a water sign person, that could be that as well. Like I said, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer person. And then also, sorry, I'm growing up my hair if you can't tell. It's a fucking nightmare, but look at it. So anyway, but we have the Four of Wands here, and that's a happy home card. It's also the 1111 card. So something on 1111, which was just recently, is definitely, you know, on it's definitely come to something happen really good for you if you have a relationship or like something solidified. Or you're just feeling really good in your power with your home, okay? Feeling really good. I just feel this like really calm, happy energy. Some of you guys, for a small bit, have just gotten married as well. And I know that like Sagittarius don't love the term marriage, but also maybe you're just like thinking about it, got engaged, something like that. Or you're just loving life and you're with your partner and you're doing your best. So what is going down in regards to your recent past is going to be the Tower card. Okay, so I feel like for a lot of you guys, you've caused this Tower moment where you've kind of been like, okay, look, this is no longer serving me, so I'm gonna, you know, tear this down and rebuild it and on better, stronger structure. Because if Sagittarius senses that there's something that is not really, and if this has to do with something that like you couldn't control, for some of you guys, you know, the Tower just came in and it wasn't stable surface and so it just fell apart. But some of you guys even could have like lost a parent or loved one or gone through like a surgery or some kind of huge, you know, event that is, you know, you have to now rebuild a foundation from the ground up. Or you're starting a new company and rebuilding everything from the ground up so that you can have more of a stable foundation in a situation. Something wasn't working, you pulled the rug out from under it and said, fuck this, I'm going to start doing it differently because it's no longer serving me. And I will continue to do this over and over again until it gets to be in the space that I want it to be, so that I feel that I'm in stability and everything is smooth and perfect, you know? And not like perfect, but like in a way that like you can survive and not feel like you're in your Four of Wands energy and not like you're in a building that's on fire and have to jump out of it situation. So what's going down on your mind could be a Cancer for a good bit of you guys, because we got the King of Cups and we've got the Chariot, which is all about Cancer. Could be having to do with a Cancer in your life, could be a partner, could be somebody in your family, friend, whatever, however it pertains to you. Also traveling, forward movement. What is the Chariot doing? Constantly moving forward. This is on your mind, okay? And so there is an offer coming in the near future with the Page of Pentacles. This could definitely offer a good bit of stability, a good bit of abundance and foundation in a situation, okay? So you do have this coming in for you in the near future. Let's pull from the Morgan Greer for a clarifier. What's going down with this Page of Pentacles? Please show me. Please show me what's going on with this Page of Pentacles for Sagittarius in the future for November. In the current month of November. But it is in the position of the near future, please. For Sag. Victory, okay? Some of you guys are going to be proposing to your partner, okay? Just putting it out there if you haven't already. And this is going to be the Six of Wands, okay? So this is like feeling like you are on top of the world, like you've got all your ducks are in a row, you have some kind of success or victory, you know, and or it's something that you're offering to someone because it is a follow-up card to the page here. That's going to make them feel victorious and make them feel really good and on top of things. So just take that out however it resonates. Now, in the position of how you are feeling, as you're balancing out your pentacles, you might be saving some money. I also feel like some of you guys, like I said, just got back from a vacation of sorts. And so you're kind of trying to like keep balance of things, make sure that like you're paying attention to your abundance and how that is going to be balanced out. It also does have something to do with some emotional situation going on in the background, but it's definitely something that is not, I don't see it as anything that it might cause just a little bit, like it might be a little bit of anxiety around it, but it's also something that you have complete and utter control over and you're feeling really good about it. So that's how you're feeling in the month of November. Doing this ginger water. It's very carbonated, but it's pretty good. So what is going on for you and how people see you, essentially? Well, they see you as the Ten of Swords, but it's not what you think. Some people say Ten of Swords and like, oh man, they see you like your whole life is over, it's doom and gloom, stabbed in the back, bleeding out, like you've got, well, I guess that's probably a blanket, but, or it's blood, I don't know. I think it's blood because it's under his head too. But he's also got like there's water and ocean stuff in front of him. The sky is all dark, but it's not really what's going on. For some of you guys, sure. Let me know in the comments below if that's what's going on. But for some of you guys, for a good bit of you guys, people see you like this because it's 10, because it's the ending of a cycle. Just like that tower was the ending of a cycle, okay? They see you as somebody who's willing to literally like end a cycle to start something new because something doesn't serve you anymore. You're like, no, this isn't working. Tear it down, rebuild it, and rebuild it with stable foundation, okay? And that's kind of how I see this card, because it's not just the ending of a cycle, it's the beginning of a new one. A lot of people are worried about the cards with the black backgrounds and stuff like that. And like, oh, it's a negative card. There are literally no negative cards in tarot. There are cards that are not great, right? So for example, like the Three of Swords, that's not a great card. But it also is, because if you get that card, then you're like, okay, I'm aware of a situation. Now I'm able to make a decision. Without that card, you wouldn't be aware of a situation. You wouldn't be able to make a decision. You'd sit in a situation. If that makes any sense. Now, in the position of your hopes and fears is going to be another 10, the 10 of Wands. Okay. Not only are you going to be, you were carrying a burden, but you're releasing that burden now. That burden is gone. We're at the end of the cycle. The burden is going to be released. And you're moving forward into a totally new chapter, okay? I feel like for a large bit of you guys who are starting like a new job or a new business or a new foundation, that is definitely letting go. You've let go of a burden, you're letting go of it now, and you're starting a new chapter, okay? And of course, that's why people would see you that way. It's because you experienced this tower in the recent past, and now you're on your way to offering this new offer that's come in, and you are on your horse and ready to rock and roll. So what is going on in your outcome? We do have the Page of Cups here, an offer coming in that's going to not only create emotional fulfillment, but you'll also just be, looking pretty awesome with a fish hanging out of a cup. Okay, this is the only cup that has a fish that's in it. A fish is all about emotion, things of emotional fulfillment, and offer here. It's coming in. For some of you guys, and Aries got this card, this actually a little bit as well. For some of you guys, you're going to start, like say that you'll start a new job or start a new business, and you'll have this offer coming in, right? Because this isn't your outcome, or you're offering this to someone else. It's going to create more money than you ever thought that you could right away. You might have projected that like something will take like 6 months to a year for it to actually start building, and it builds in 1 to 3 months, right? Something really just starts to take off and become something a lot bigger than you thought it was going to be. You have this like tiny little pentacle here, which is wonderful, right? But it turns into something much bigger and much more fulfilling for you than you had ever imagined, even if it's a relationship. For those of you guys who are single, there is an offer that's coming in, and you might even get offered a job and a partner in the same day, right? Or like a job and a relationship in the same day for some of you guys. But this is like this is emotional fulfillment, and this is big financial fulfillment, okay? Abundance. Doesn't have to be financial, but anything that you find to be abundant, okay? Something that's both abundant and emotionally fulfilling. But this was your outcome card. This was the follow-up. Okay, so you can't really get much better than that. I really feel like you guys are going to be feeling that Emperor. You do have blessings, like we're going back to that at the beginning of the reading. What's going on for... Happy birthday, by the way. For those of you guys, I should have said at the beginning. I just realized that y'all's birthday is going to be coming up. I know it's still Scorpio season, but your birthday is going to be coming up soon. Toward the end of November, and then on into December. So for those of you guys with we're end of November birthdays coming up, happy early birthday. And let's go ahead and see what's going down for the outcome. Please show me one oracle card. Overall message for the outcome, the message for the outcome for Sagittarians. Harmony. Okay, so what is the card that comes from these two? I wanted to call them buttercups. Some of you guys might call your partner Buttercup for some fucked up reason. If you do, stop it. Just kidding. But I was going to say for these two buttercups, so I just heard it really loud. I don't usually use that word, so that's got to be something coming in. But harmony, see how there's two people here, and there's an offer here, and there's that. So something's going on, okay? So somebody's definitely going to be getting engaged. I know that Sagittarians are not your favorite thing. Like I said earlier, I'm a Sagittarian Venus, and I'm not about getting married either, so I get it. But for some of you guys, though, just emotional fulfillment, lots of like abundant fulfillment, things are coming in. Some of you guys, like I said, somebody's going to school as well, and that is going to create more abundance for them, and also an offer coming in that they may not have even expected. They might be like on a path to one direction, and then something like sweeps them into another direction and says, hey, here's money. You're like, okay, cool, like more money. Can't really go wrong with that. But also some of you guys might be, if you're not traveling, just back from traveling like in the last like 2 to 3 weeks, then you are thinking about doing some traveling in the next like around like your birthday, okay? So 2 to 3 weeks-ish. So anyway, guys, that is your reading. I hope you guys have a good one. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe, and I will see you again in like a week when I post your guys' mid-month. And yeah, have a good one. Bye, guys. Take care.